it might seem like getting rid of actual verification on Twitter and creating a fake zombie version of it for people who pay you that doesn't actually prove that they're verified is the biggest problem from what Elon Musk has done recently. But there's actually, I think, waiting in the wings, far bigger issues for Twitter. And maybe this was obvious to a lot of people, but I noticed it pointed out in a little back and forth having to do with the verification thing. So this meme account, which seems to exist purely, I'm assuming, to either make money off of Dogecoin or get Elon Musk to notice them, put out this tweet saying, people with $8 right now. He's great, and he's paying for it, by the way. So he's one of those people. So somebody, don't go to the next graphic yet, but somebody pointed out those are the villains in that movie. I don't even know what movie it is. I don't care, and they've never understood any of this, but whatever. That's not the point. I want you to go to this next graphic, okay? And he's having a little back and forth with someone. The actual content is largely irrelevant, but he says, this is a meme, right? To which some other person who's not paying for it says, you can use a meme incorrectly, right? To which he says, thanks, meme police. None of that matters at all. Do you see what matters? No, keep that graphic up for a second. Do you see what matters about this? In this back and forth, in the replies to the exact same tweet, Sir Doge of the Coin put out a tweet that got 41 likes and it was viewed by 8,000 people. It got 8,000, what do you call it? Impressions. RJ Palmer responded, got 670 likes. Less than half as many people saw that tweet that was way more popular, almost infinitely more popular. To which then Sir Doge of the Coin put out something that only got 8 likes and nearly matched the one with the 670. So this fundamentally is the issue. Again, all of this isn't really, it's not a violation of the First Amendment. If Elon Musk wants to create a site where literally the only way that you can get your comments to be seen, even if they are wildly popular, is that you pay him, he can do that. Is that a healthy platform? That popular, fun, interesting, insightful, witty comments, if you don't pay him, will be pushed down by the algorithm, and every bit of frivolous nonsense that his cultists put out is immediately boosted by the algorithm, and that's just two random people. Now imagine right-wing grifters who are gonna pay for this. Imagine journalists who are probably not at this point. This is all in the name of equality, by the way. Does it seem like equality is what he has achieved? What do you think, Brett?
I'd like to do a missing persons report. A missing persons report for everyone who is mad that you're scamming poor people out there. Where are the populists on the right? That all you have now is not people who work hard and succeed and put their head down and come up with the best ideas rising to the top. It's people with money get to pay that money into the system and they get a leg up. That's not fair. That's not the American way that they pretend to be, to be proud of and fight for, and something that the shortcuts are taken by the elite. I mean, like, we know what's happening. It's all a scheme. It's all people being fake online, and they want some kind of verification to convince people that they're actually super awesome. And the blue check is just it already has lost its meaning, and because of that, it will lose its value.
Yeah, 100%. This is fundamentally what he was always going to do to Twitter. And let's be clear, this is what the right actually wanted to happen on Twitter. It did not want equality. They have never, the right-wing pundits and grifters and politicians have never wanted equality of speech. They want preferential treatment, and they have almost always gotten it on all of these sites, Facebook especially. This is what he's doing for every random meme account with a check. Do you think that that's where it's gonna end? He's a literal reply guy and tech support guy to some of the worst right-wing grifters in the country. You think he's not helping them? By the way, I saw a comment from Blue Lily Blue Dragon who says, correct me if I'm wrong, but like, isn't Google like that though? You can pay more for your result to be first, even if it's not necessarily the best. Oh, 100%. But is that really what we should be going for here? A company doing advertisement. Is that how the public square that Elon Musk always used to like to refer to Twitter as should be run? That you go into the public square and then you hand over money, and based on the money, that's how loud your voice is? Is that how every casual conversation about Game of Thrones or whatever should be held. That seems fundamentally sick as a system.
Yeah. None of what he said he was trying to accomplish in his BS PR campaign for being the savior of Twitter has been accomplished. All he's done is bought it, and now he's just selling it off for parts.
100%. And like I'm gonna keep it real. I'm technically on it. Sometimes I like to like spread an article that I think is interesting, although because I'm not paying now, no one's gonna see it. The system is like broken. I don't even really know now how to like see who's replied to me, because it used to be kind of like having a lot of followers and being verified didn't necessarily go hand in hand, but they often would. And there was a system wherein you could see reply. Like if Matt Walsh tweeted about me or something, I would know almost instantly. I would have no idea at this point. There's really no way to know what's going on there. It's just broken in a million different ways.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.